Hi, my name is Angie Schultz, and I'm a certified StoryBrand guide and copywriter. And today I want to take a look at my own website with you and show you the top 5 StoryBrand tools that I use in my header to make sure that I'm passing the grunt test. So you're here because you've requested a free review of your website. And what I'll do is I'll perform a grunt test. A grunt test is simply this. I'll head out to your website. I'll spend about 5 seconds there, which is about the amount of time that you have for a prospective customer or donor to engage in your site and continue reading or to jump off. So we want to make sure that they're staying there. Within those 5 seconds, they need to be able to answer 2 really important questions. Number 1, what is it that you do? And number 2, how do I get it? So let's see how my website performs. If we take a look at my website, there are some tools that I use to make sure that I'm passing this test well. The very first one is a great headline. So do more good should stand out to you before anything else on the website. My target audience are nonprofits and mission-driven companies, and you all are doing a lot of good in the world, so this should stand out to you pretty well. But if you came to my site and that's all you saw right off the bat, then you wouldn't know what I do. So you have to have a really crystal clear subheadline that in caveman-like language says exactly what I do. Marketing solutions for nonprofits and mission-driven companies. So within about 2 seconds, we've answered number 1 on the grunt test. What do I do? Number 2, the question on the grunt test would be, how do I get it? So I want to make it really clear, if you want to do business with me, the first step is to schedule a call. So this is my direct call to action. For a nonprofit, it might be something like donate. It might be something like volunteer. For a college or university, it could be apply now. So you have to determine what that call to action is. But for me, it's simply schedule a call. It's in bright yellow. It's in the top right corner of the website, which is the number 1 real estate that you want to use. And then also right here in the center of the page. If you scroll down, you'll also see that it's all the way down, almost in every section of my website. And it's always in that bright yellow, which contrasts with everything else on the site, so it stands out really clearly. The 4th tool that I use is a really great image. And the image here should convey success of your customer or of your donor. And so for me, many times the companies and organizations that come to me are feeling overwhelmed or stressed or even discouraged because their funding is down. And so this picture conveys the opposite of that, because after clients work with me, we hopefully dismiss all of those things and you're feeling really excited about the work that you're doing again. And so I think this picture conveys that pretty well. If you're a nonprofit organization, this can swap to the success of your beneficiary, and it probably should. I was a director of a child sponsorship program for a period of time, and I would always use pictures of happy kids in school because that was the ultimate success of our program. If you don't have a picture like that you need, you probably do, but if you need something like that, there's a great resource. Unsplash.com is a website that offers free photos that you can use for your website or marketing collateral. And I would just do a general search, happy kids. And I'm looking for the child sponsorship we served was all over the world, but I'm looking, let's say, for our program in West Africa. So I'll scroll down and there's lots of super cute kids here. This photo would be awesome for some of our programs. But there's one that I've actually used before. This one right here, which conveys success, kids, West Africa. It's perfect. It would be great for a website about the child sponsorship program. The last thing is actually kind of a bonus because we've already passed the grunt test. I'm probably going to engage if this meets the needs that I'm looking for. But this is actually your value stack. So the top 3 things that you would offer your customer or your donor. So again, you're grabbing their attention right away and you're meeting their needs. For me, my customers are looking for opportunities to expand their reach, to increase their funding, and to get some help because oftentimes folks working in in that industry are overwhelmed and need some support. So that's the way that I use the top 5 StoryBrand tools to make sure that I'm passing the grunt test in the header of my website. I hope you pass yours. If you don't, then really it's so easy. You can implement it and get your website working really effectively pretty quickly. So let me know if you need help. Thanks so much.